Mind patterns. The first 7 years of your life shape the way you will perceive situations and solve problems. We have around 35,000 thoughts per day. Did you know that 85% of those are the same as the day before? It's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? There are 3 ways to solve problems with your conscious mind, with your subconscious mind, and with the mix of both. You're probably trying to find all the solutions and challenges you face every day with your logic mind. You are forcing yourself with the arsenal of mental patterns to solve a problem. Sometimes you just find frustrations. It's like trying to find your jacket in an empty closet. It's not there where we need to look for it. All of the greatest discoveries come from an open-mind thinker. Just imagine if Christopher Columbus never crossed the ocean to prove his observations were correct, or if the Wright brothers never attempted to fly. Explore new possibilities solving these problem exercises and enjoy it.
Try to solve some problems. You get stuck in some patterns. You have some way to see the things. And these exercises will help you to find out a different way to solve problems. Let's go to the first exercise. You see the letters O, T, T, F, F, S, S, E, and one letter is missing. What do you think that letter is? Try to think. What letter is missing? You get it? Okay. Let's think a little bit different than the average people. The O, what represents the O? Is 1, T, 2, T, 3, F, 4, F, 5, S, 6, S, 7, E, 8. Now you know what is the next letter? Yes, you know. It's the N. Okay, let's go to the exercise number 2. If we have these 6 glasses of water, 3 are full and 3 are totally empty. They're together. Just moving one glass. How you can never put 2 empty glasses together. Just you can move one. Now check in the example. And you will know, just moving one glass and transport the water to the other, not to move the glasses around. Just transport the water, you will find the solution. Now you have a cake. How you can make 8 pieces just with 3 cuts? Try to think. Put your attention right there. Yes, exactly. 2 cuts as an X in top, and 1 slicing the whole cake in half in the horizontal way. That make 8 pieces of cake. Good. Now connecting dots is the exercise number 4. You see these 9 dots. How you can connect it with 4 connected lines. Keep trying, keep trying. Don't worry, just keep trying. Good. This is the solution. From the corner left in the bottom, straight line all the way to the last dot. I keep going the same distance up. Now you cross the second top dot, and you keep going, and then you come back, touching all the bottom lines, and you cross the last 3 dots. Simple, right? But it's too hard to think out of the box, out of the limits we see in the dots. Exercise number 5. Make 4 triangles with 6 sticks. Okay, and start to try it. You see several solutions, but the mind has the tendency to think flat. As soon as you start to find out that it's impossible to make 4 triangles with 6 sticks, now you start to think about this solution. This solution is crossing 2 lines and border with the 4 other sticks around, and that give you 4 triangles. Excellent. Let's go to the exercise number 6. How you will complete the next number sequence. You see 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. What is the next one? What is the logic in that? You try already? Okay. Let me explain you how to solve this problem. When you describe the first number in the second sequence of numbers, you will find that a solution. The first number is 1. And then you need to say, I have 1, 1. In the next description, I have 2 1s. In the next description, I have 1, 2, and 1, 1. In the next one, I have 1, 1, 1, 2, and 2 1s. The next one, I have 3 1s, 2 2s, and 1 1. What will be the next description? 1 3, 1 1, 2 2s, 2 1s. You get it? It's a little bit different than the way you were thinking, right? Exercise number 7. Making a square just moving 1 ruler. You have the rulers right there in front of you. What you need to do? What ruler you can move to make a square? Okay, check the thick of the rulers. The ruler who is insert between the other 3, just slice it down to the right, and you will see in the center of the 4 rulers and a square. It's hard to think about that square because you are thinking about the rulers as the sides of the square. Next exercise. Check in the next picture and try to notice the center line. It's a solid color or it's just the way you see it. Okay, check it right now. Do you notice the difference? How the background makes you feel, makes you see a little bit different. Next exercise. Which of the next lines are longer? Most of the people will say the center, but as you see here, every line is the same. Use your appreciation for the frame they have at the ends. You see one longer than the other. One more exercise. If the bat costs $1 more than the ball, how much does the ball cost? Everybody will say it's $1, it's 10 cents. But 10 cents makes the bat cost $1.10 because it's $1 more. Now you see the answer and why the bat is $1 more than the ball. Pay attention to the next exercise. How many animals of each kind did Moses take to the ark? Most of the people think 2. No, 0. Because Moses don't have an ark. It's Noah. Because you have the same environment, you associate both names with the same event. That's why you get confused. And the last exercise, just read the numbers, adding the extra number. Don't read what is right there, just add the extra number. And we'll finish with that exercise. What that teach you? You need to be open to new alternatives in your thinking. After these exercises, try to think all the time how many options you have to solve the same problem. Not the flat thinking. Try to see new alternatives. You're ready for the first principle, the first lesson?